Okay, guys. Let's see. Let's see what's in the chat so far. Okay, so here's the truck. Let me take you around it. So I just got back from a test drive. Driving this Kenworth T880. Whew. This thing. Okay, here I'm sitting in the cab. We'll get the wife over here. She can sit in the other seat. Okay, so this thing has like got all the bells and whistles. Let me just take you through and kind of show you what it's got. Okay, we got the hot shift PTO, which you can shift up to 5 miles per hour. You got the lockers. You got your drop axles individually. You got the backup beeper disabled. Your regen, cancel. You got your traction control, ABS, cruise control, engine fan, trailer brakes. You got your Jake brake right here, 3 settings. You got some other auxiliary lightings over there. Here you got this is basically the Allison transmission. If you're gonna get an automatic, this is what you get. Don't get the one with the clutch on the floor. So this has only got 2 pedals. It's got the in the bed camera and the backup camera. We got the controls for the basically here's for the up and down. You got here's the raise and lower the strong arm. You got mud flaps up and down, and you got the tarp up and down, right? And then you got your tailgate, right? And then you got your vibrator also, help get the stuff out of the back. So before tax, we're looking at $279. After tax, we're looking at around $305 is what he's telling me. So I don't know if you guys think that's a good price or not. I have seen cheaper ones on the internet, but the guys I've talked to, they say don't get them because they're made cheaper or something. You know, they're made with cheaper stuff. So, I mean, that's what it is. This does not have the Cummins engine. It has the PACCAR MX-13 or X13 or something. He's telling me everybody runs the PACCAR here. Gary Merlino runs it. I mean, and they're one of the biggest companies over here. Here, you want to sit in it, honey? You want to sit in the passenger seat with me?
No.
She says she's fine. She doesn't want to sit in it. You want to? Okay. Let's set this phone down somewhere. Let's see, where can we set you? Right there. All right. Okay, we got my 2 operators here. We got Rosemary and Brian. What do you think, buddy?
I'm good.
Doing good? What do you think about the dump truck?
Cool.
It's cool, huh? Whoo. You know, put her in the seat. That's what Blake says. Here, let me hop out, honey. I'll let you sit in it. Okay, here. Okay. Give me a second. You guys better be hitting that like button. Okay. Let me just walk you around while she's sitting in it. One thing that's really cool is they got this knurled bar right here. That's cool. Less likely to fall and break your neck. So the DEF system is a 2-to-1 system. So basically every time you fill the diesel up twice, you fill the DEF up once, right? Here, you want up there? Okay. So it's got 510 horsepower. The transmission on this thing, it's unreal. Like, let me just walk over this hill and I'll kind of tell you guys what we did. I took it for a test drive. I stopped halfway up this hill, and so the transmission, when you creep up the hill and you stop, it will hold you in position, and it'll do it even fully loaded, is what he's telling me, right? And then you can just lightly press on the gas, and you can creep forward at literally like a half a mile an hour. Like, in my dump truck, that's not even possible, right? You have to hit the gas enough so it doesn't stall the motor out, and then it will only go as slow as the gear will let it, you know what I mean? So these automatic transmissions, they've come a long way. So I don't know, what do you guys think? That's it right there. It's white. We would have to do something. We'd have to put some sort of a wrap on it, you know, blue and orange or something. I mean, we'd have to do something to make it VANDUYN. You know what I mean? Oh, here's one of the... There's a plane up there. Can't hear jack squat probably. Here's some cool things that Kenworth has done that is different than any other brand. He was telling me the mirrors are part of the A-pillar and not part of the door. So every time you shut the door, it's not readjusting your mirror, right? And then also, one of the things that, you know, I haven't been a Kenworth fan about, and a lot of guys haven't, is these in the fender headlights, right? What happens is you blow a tire and then you destroy the hood, and then you got to get a new hood and a new light. Well, this is actually a separate piece, right? It's a 5-piece hood. So, you know, if you back into a machine on your left side, then all you got to do is replace just the side of the fender, right? You're not replacing the whole hood. Stainless steel grill, you know. Oh, she's beautiful. I don't know, what do you guys think? T880. T880. Are we gonna make the jump? Okay, let me catch up on these comments. Okay, so let me catch up on these comments.
Where's the guy?
Okay. How did you like the Beast? I like it. Let me pop the hood for you guys too. Put her in a seat. How much in Seattle do you think you could make with that truck per hour? Super dumps charge anywhere from, you know, 140 to 165 an hour, from what I've talked to my buddies about, right? Check this out. Oh yeah, that's still heavy. There we go. It's actually not that heavy once it gets off of the... So check this out. No fill points, no nothing on this side. But you do have the hood release right here. Right? So that's right there. It's got dual steering pumps for the extra weight. This thing rides like a Cadillac, guys. It really rides like a Cadillac. So look, everything is on this side. Washer fluid. You got your power steering, engine oil, your fuel filter, everything. Trans oil right there. I mean, you got everything is on this side. So, oh man. What do I think? Okay, let's put that down. MX-13, yep. So here's the thing. I haven't talked to him about the payment thing yet. What do I think? So I was on the phone this morning talking to some of my customers and some people I know and finding out what their opinion is, if I can keep the truck easy or not, right? They said, definitely do it, dude. This is what they said. Everybody except for one guy was like, you can't go wrong. The other guy that said no was like, why not buy a belly dump, right? And I'm like, dude, I have no work for a belly dump. Like, that doesn't make any sense for me. So, am I gonna do it? I'm gonna write a check for $5,000 today to hold it. I do get that money back if I decide the financing doesn't work out, right? So we're gonna come back probably Monday and figure out the financing and how much we gotta do for a down payment, and you know what the payments are gonna look like. So I started calling my customers. I'm figuring out how much work is available right now, like from the day I start. So I've already talked to a few of the rock quarries. They said, yes, we have work for it right now. I got a buddy, the guy that started my business, like the first guy I ever worked for, he said, in a month's time, I have a month's worth of work for it. You know, so 1 full month right there, you know. And then another company I've worked for that hauls asphalt. My glasses all fucked up. Look at that. I got a company that I've worked for that pays on time doing asphalt. They said, yes, we will keep that truck busy all summer long. So I've got the work for it, right? Now, the tricky part is okay, finding a driver that I can put in this. I talked to the guy, said, so if I put a driver in that, is he going to tear things up? He said, no, man, the truck's designed to, you know, be basically bulletproof. You know, the transmission, it monitors itself, you know, and it does everything, you know. So like, these trucks are so advanced, it's just insane, right? So I'm definitely gonna put down $5,000 today. They said so the down payment on this rig basically is what did he say? 15%, I think, is what they're requiring, or something like that, on a person that's never bought a commercial rig. They got to look at my finances and stuff, you know what I mean? But when you show up with, you know, some $100 bills, you know, they know you're serious, right? So that's the main thing, right? I don't want to be on here too long because he's waiting for me. So I just wanted to stop in. Don't forget to pound that like button, guys, and pound that subscribe button. I mean, we are doing this, dude. Like I said 2.5 years ago, I took a trip with my wife and 2 kids, and we looked at that first 85 Peterbilt 2-stroke, and we made it happen, you know? And I know for a fact, like, if I buy this truck, I will make it happen. You know, that's just what I've done since day one. Since day one I started this channel, every time I bought something, I've paid for it, you know, and I've made it work. So I got to have this confidence in myself, you know, like I just know. And I was doing the numbers last night. Even if I didn't hire a driver and I just didn't even work my Peterbilt and I just let it sit there, I could make all the payments for a year in 1 month for this truck. I mean, even if they're $4,000, I can make $35,000 a month in something like this, you know. So I'm definitely gonna do it. We're gonna see. I'm gonna give them the $5K right now, and we'll probably be coming back Monday to work out the financing deals, give them the details on the business so they can work something out. Definitely not gonna be doing any prepayment penalties crap. Killed a mosquito with my wallet. Bloodsuckers, man. That's what they are. These dealerships are bloodsuckers. I mean, this thing is expensive. But my dump truck is 30 years old. 30, no, it's older. It's 35 years old. If this truck lasts half as long as that, how much money is it going to make in its lifetime? Way more than it ever costed. You know, so that's one thing you have to look at, you know. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go. Yeah, next step is the fleet. $250 sounds better than 300. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him the price needs to come down. You know, my buddy bought his for 303, so 305 is not gonna work. I want it for 300 out the door. That's what I'm gonna tell him. 300 out the door. I mean, if he wants 305, man, I might even do 295. You know, with tax and everything. You know, that's just the way it works. You know, you can't. You gotta really fight these guys because I mean, these trucks are worth it, but man, you know, those payments are steep, you know. 295. What do you guys say? 295? Hoorah! Let's do 295. Anyways, guys. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. I'm gonna go pay this 5Gs, and we're gonna maybe I'll do a live stream when we do the financing or something. I'll catch you guys on the next one.